Yo! Dang! That's probably why he busted him upside his head. He was trying to goo, bro.
He caught into it.
Yo, bro's from Dusseldorf.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma.
He tried to give you candy, you bust her head open with a freaking bottle, bro.
Hey, man, y'all tune in, baby. Today we're here with,
You know what I'm saying? We the J's. And before we get into the video, yo, shout out to our new members. There's a couple this time, right? I'm gonna have like some cool stuff right here, but shout out to Spell Zion, Mainframe 604. Shout out to Jack Wilson 7001. Alright. Yeah, what we watching, bro?
Hey, we're watching Danganronpa, Trigger Happy, you know what I'm saying? All clothing army.
You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all supposed to get members content yesterday. You know what I'm saying? We had a surprise visit, so we didn't record yesterday. And so y'all gonna get members content tomorrow. And y'all might get some today too, depending on how I upload this. But, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, hey, let's just get right to the video!
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Ooh! Wait, he's locked in.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Yo, what?
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife.
Okay, this went from self-defense to like, like I was about to say Loki. He did nothing wrong. He was the Loki defending himself, and then bro was actively trying to kill bro.
He's going crazy.
He went from victim to killer quick.
Bro, he's actually tweaking.
They want me to feel bad for her, like, oh, she's trapped. Well, what's she gonna do, bro? She's the one who plotted this joint.
No, to be fair though, you know some people be snapping out when like something happened.
Yeah.
I feel like this dude just snapped out. He's just like crazy.
Yeah, he a hella cool dude. He just saw red, bro.
Yeah, I'm all lying.
Yo, wait, he's tweaking. He's tweaking.
And stabbed Sayaka.
Why you sound mad, man?
I would have saw that
But with
joint.
what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
Let me dead eye.
And with that, all her strength was gone.
I would have saw that.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
I have all.
Then they
Wait,
took the lint
this is
roller in my
either
room.
the room. They're in somebody else's room.
Hey,
Where is bro at?
no, bro. Like these murders just be happening. Nobody be hearing.
Yo, bro, have hella time to do whatever you want in here, bro.
He grabbed the lint roller.
he
he grabbed the lint roller.
Bro left to go to a storeroom to find this, bro.
And cleaned up the entire area.
How?
They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace
was
they'd
in
ever
here
been
all night.
I would be broken, bro.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
We're locked in!
For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Yo, the soundtrack was stupid. Yo, he's crazy.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Bro, I would be like, what? What are you doing? What? Like, what did you think? Like, I don't know. Like, bro.
I don't know what the freak, like.
I'm like, bro, are you stoned?
We gotta say, this dude's plan was like.
It wasn't a plan. It was like last minute. I just have to, like, I saw red and now I gotta, like, lock in.
I feel like if I was in the VA, bro, like. Nah, I might be dead first. I might be dead. No one go back me out.
I'm getting hella kills, bro.
You are? Yeah. What do you mean? Wait. That boy gonna be knocking room to room.
Like, bro, I'm getting hella kills. It's gonna be me and one person. I'm like, what are you gonna try?
Can't people do that anyway?
You kill multiple people.
I'm killing everybody.
Until the body is caught.
Beep, beep, beep. I'm going next people player. Beep, beep, beep. Like, I'm just gonna keep on doing that.
So yeah, I would be locked in.
I'm
like,
let me learn the rules of this game.
You heard a story, the skeleton in the closet? It was just like every time.
Yeah, that one was not skeleton. That one was all flesh.
Like, it would be quick too. But like, yo, bot lobby.
that boy goes to different timelines and shit.
I'm gonna be locked in. Like, we're not getting to the trial, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll let you know that right now. We're not getting to no trial.
He's killing me trying to do too much. Like, just kill people.
And then whatever someone's, I'm probably just gonna like over talk and rage bait, bro. We ain't never get to the point. You have a good thing. I'm gonna divert this to something else. We ain't even talking about the thing anymore. Bro, about some goofy joint.
Low key, what he could have did that would have been better. Or like when he killed her and he like had blood on his joint, he could have just ripped his shirt into pieces. I don't think people would have pieced it together.
They found one piece of his shirt and they said, "Yeah, this is you, bro."
Like, nah, she wrote his name on the bag. That boy Edwin said Leon on the bag.
Yeah, they really didn't know that. But I said the indisputable evidence was his shirt. That's how they figured out it was him specifically. They said that little piece, like no one else is wearing Da Vinci, bro. The devil wear Prada, bro.
That's true.
Okay.
I feel like they got lucky though. Like they got lucky. The dude was mad. Like,
now, okay, this is a weird case. He wasn't stupid, bro. Oh, guys, I forgot because we had to re-record the intro. We're gonna rate these based off who got micked out, basically. Yeah. Whose plan was so foolproof that literally they lost the plot, and who was just stupid, bro. Right? Yeah. And also at the end, we're gonna see who had the most aura during their thing, like who had the most aura.
Bro, how does aura go into it, bro? What you mean?
They have to have aura. Like you saw how deep, like you saw how crazy he looked throughout that whole comic book thing.
Like, bro was doing cold.
Look, bro, that was kind of similar to my theory. I said, but we react to it. Remember I said the theory? It was danger 1-to-1.
Because I don't think she rejected him though. I think she actually accepted that joint, but that was like a ploy.
She said, "Yo, come in," and said, "Ew," and she started locking in. He's like, "What are you talking about? I'm not ugly." He went crazy on her. Same thing, bro. Same thing, bro.
That too was weak.
Look, he wasn't stupid. He wasn't stupid. It actually would have been foolproof if the thing would have burnt all the way. Like he low key got lost the plot. So you threw it right in the incinerator, and the smallest piece of your shirt hanged out and burnt off.
Like how did he see that though?
He was doing that quick. He did all that in 30 minutes, bro. He cleaned the entire room. Like, and he got sold. She was writing his name upside down backwards.
Yeah. That sold him crazy. That's his exact name and joint.
I would have came back in, looked at the body, I was like, is that an L? And
but then you had to clean up again because you might have blood on your joint.
I might have kicked her head in too. Like, what are you talking about? Like, if I would have saw you trying to write my name, I'm like, dumb B.
Like, yo, this dude fits right in. This dude fits right in. That's actually crazy.
I'm like, let's play Bloody Knuckle. Crazy on her joint.
Alright, bro.
Like, okay, you had the audacity to set me up because I was the nicest dude. And then, like, snitch on my joint. Like, you couldn't even let me get a play in. I was hella locked in.
Why you gotta sell the whole team?
Like, bro, like why B though? Like,
what we rating it, bro?
Well, I say you got bicked out. Cause for something to be that rushed, like, he didn't come in with no bad intentions. He generally got set up. And he had to bang out. He had hella aura because he literally countered her joint, started banging with her joint, and then took her knife and then started going stupid. No, I don't care about none of that. She's the ultimate something, bro. She's not shade, bro. She's OP.
I think it's valid. I think how they caught him and everything, kind of like the upside down name case was like, come on, bro. I mean, you can't.
First, let's take a look back to before the incident.
That was plot.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Can't be that odd.
That something was a blue tracksuit.
Yo, can y'all mind your business,
right,
bro?
They're trying to
win! With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Oh, yeah. So there's key cards, right?
Yeah.
And you can't access the girls' or boys' locker room unless your badge is a labeled boy or girl.
Okay.
And instead of saying, like, how he got access...
The man.
Come on, we know.
He was trying to smash him, right?
No, bro.
What?
JJ, he was locked in.
He would have tried to kill.
Bro, no, not everyone. Not everyone. Jay, look, you gotta think about it. They can live here the rest of their lives if they want. The game is see who's willing to kill to get out.
Okay.
They got everything they need. They got locker rooms, gyms, dining like room. They get 5-course meals. Like, bro, they good. They live in chilling, bro. Right? Oh, yeah, so that's a baddie, bro. But, anyways, back to what I was saying, right? He was in the boys' locker room because he was trying to become big, bro.
Oh, he was working out.
Yeah. The reason why he wear girl clothes is because he was getting bullied for being weak. So he was like, he dressed up as a girl so no one could bully him.
How you know this?
Huh?
How you know this?
I did my research.
You was good.
I did my research.
You was good and crazy. Yeah. I knew.
Real good didn't know about this character, bro.
Oh, okay. So you was already on game.
Like, I did my research. Yeah.
You respect it?
Huh?
You respect it?
Yeah, that's big, bro. You remember a comedy got killed? And there was a dude, bro, even though he was like, look, he was fruity, like,
no,
like he would have.
That character is clean.
Yeah, bro would have did something, bro. Right? He would have, cause the fact that he was like, oh yeah, you know, I like men, bro. Yeah, I like men. He was always hugging, bro. Like, yeah, he would have did something.
Yeah, you gotta be scared about those.
But like, look, he was the realest one though. He sacrificed his love, and he's like, look, you could die by them, or you could die trying to use the suit. Either way, you dead. But there's a chance if you put the suit on, you can win.
You would let him hit.
You put that suit on. What are you talking about? All right, let's go.
Simple, because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro,
Dang! We can't even get gays, bro.
Hey, look, that's a spoiler. He definitely gooned first. He was going crazy.
That's probably why he busted upside his head. He was trying to goon, bro.
He caught his joint.
Yo, bro's from Dusseldorf.
He's a
He might be the big Dunzel.
That boy coming out the bed, she put his weight into it.
Bro.
No way,
Yo,
bro.
this is why people don't want to go to the gym, bro. They scared because people like him, bro, rooting for everybody.
You know what's funny? That might be true, bro.
Like, you know how people was like, I'm intimidated when I go to the gym. They said everyone be like, you walking all scrawny, they all looking at you like fresh meat and joint.
Yo, that joint be true. I be respecting people now because when you go in gyms and I be seeing, I just keep be like, dang, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
you over here just trying to do some free, like, you try to do some, I don't even know, bro. You over here trying to lift some weight.
Anything.
You go into the mirror, grabbing the 10-pound dumbbells, and you see some 300-pound dude holding a barbell with 500 pounds on one hand. About to hit your joint. Yo, you can lift the hundreds? Nah, I'm trying to just lift these 10s. You just pick up a barbell with 5,000 pounds, about to hit your joint with it?
That joint is embarrassing. Like, I don't know, bro. That joint is embarrassing.
Nah, I be ready to bite people, bro.
Like, imagine you was like really fat, overweight.
Yeah.
And you went there like that's like everybody gonna be looking at you. Everybody gonna be like, you know what I mean? Everybody like this.
Nah, they be like, yo, he really getting it. The gym really people be nice, bro.
No, but how it feels though is different.
Yeah, I be feel like yeah.
Nah, man, if you was big, if you like damn.
And then you really going crazy, and everyone try to help you get your like, hey, you should do proper form like this and everything. And then you doing some crazy joint, you try to hit a PR, and then like you like yeah, you're like, yeah.
That's that look alarm.
Yeah,
that look alarm.
But like everyone's getting hype into it.
But what are we yapping about, bro?
And that's where the bloodstains on
the gym for
the
everybody,
poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Oh dang!
I look like a little corn.
That's sad.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
That's really sad, bro.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster. And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall.
Oh, everyone who died handbooks are in the main hall.
Into the girls' locker room without much problem.
So he just went and grabbed you.
And that's exactly how the killer did it.
That's how I knew it was really from the men's room. They said, why is there a thirst trap poster in the girls' room, bro?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
And they asked all the girls. The girl said, I don't go to the gym. I was like, oh, shoot. And the only dude who actually works out is like, yo, what's that in the men's room? I don't know.
Dang you.
You act like I work out or something. Yo, you go there every day. Liar!
These
like,
people, bro, I don't even have to finish this, bro. Just to say, his plan was dumb as freak. Like, his joint was not filled poop or nothing, bro.
I know why he did it. Wait, let me hear more.
With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work.
Take off. This This is probably the saddest one.
They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room.
Yeah,
And
because
what
like,
you
that's
might-
weird. Why are you putting men in the boys' locker room? Like, no one want to see this, bruh.
Call a crime scene switch.
He was working though.
That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation,
No, he's a weirdo.
making things even more complicated.
Let's see if they're really as smart as they say. It started going crazy.
Like just
He
doing-
saw a dead body. He said, "Let me get to work."
Bro, just doing that because you know what's funny? If they mess up the killer, they die.
Yeah.
They're dead.
No, but
he
Jay,
just doing joy.
Jay, he saw this was open. He said, "I already know who did this.
Oh, he was
Let
on.
me spice things up."
Oh, dang.
Yeah, he doesn't want to see the IQ of the people he's working with.
Oh, so he already mapped that joint out.
Yeah, just in case someone actually kill him, he's like, I want to see if they can discover that joint.
Mm.
Who's smart? Who I gotta look out for?
Hey, I gotta respect him now.
Yeah.
He just doing joint.
I'm scared.
And then he got to work.
Yeah, he got
He used the
Actually,
cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
it. It's like, what did he deserve? Did he even touch her?
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a
It's
grisly
like,
message there
all
at the scene
Bro
of the
did
crime.
was wanna work out.
He wanted to
That's all
create
he
the
wanted
illusion
to
that
do.
Genocide
Didn't
Jack
wait.
was responsible for the
Said,
slaughter.
we're gonna be here forever. Might as well.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Yo, why is he crazy?
Isn't
Yeah, I'll
that
do it
right,
again.
Mario Arata?
He
No!
low key look clean though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, look at me, just like,
And I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you men with kids.
yo. I mean, what we rating that? What we rating that? Not really rate. Like, what we thinking like that? Like, was that doing cheap or?
His low key, this plan was damn near foolproof. The setting. He like no one else hitting the gym but you, big
Yeah.
bro. No one else hitting the gym but you, big bro.
I don't know who will be hitting the gym.
I don't know who had the nut strength to pick up the 50-pound dumbbell
Like-
and whack someone inside their head with it besides you, big bro.
Like, we was just doing joint, bro. Like,
Yeah, I think this was stupid just because of the scene it was in. Every clue led to you, bro. It was so easy, someone had to make it harder.
no, the funniest part is that he grabbed the biggest weight, bro.
Like, bro, we knew it was you. Like, since the beginning, since the jump, bro.
We know you from Dumbledore, bro. Like, calm down, bro. And he actually is big as freak too, though.
Yeah.
Dang, what he's the ultimate ultimate biker? Ultimate mobster?
I think he's the ultimate delinquent, bro.
Oh,
I don't know. It might
Come
be
on, bro.
it might be biker. It might be whatever clan he's on. He's the ultimate whatever he is. The ultimate bully.
Come on, bro.
I don't know why. Okay, hold on. But I kind of don't know why he.
What do you mean, why? He trying to get out?
Huh?
No, I know why. I know exactly why. Bro, it's about to ever been taking the roids, bro. He was just mad heated, bro.
No. It was withdrawal.
Withdraw from what?
Yeah, it was the withdrawal of Roy's.
Oh.
And he saw a baddie go in the room. It's like, get away from me! I don't want to do it to you! And then he was actually about to go crazy on her. He pounced on her and was actually about to go crazy. He said, wait, what is this I'm holding? Ew! And then he grabbed the dumbbell and hit it with one of these.
That boy said, ew. Yeah, that joint might be plausible, though. I'm not gonna lie.
That's sad, though. That's the saddest one. He's stupid though.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was... Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
They're doing it for the love of the game.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning.
Whoa.
That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him. While the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did.
So you knocked him out of the suit, took pictures so you can have actual proof of him killing somebody. It was about to frame him with those pictures. Like,
yo, we dumb as
let's be for real, bro. Let's. I feel like what we said happened was like way more aura, bro.
What the freak?
Like, let's see what.
All this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room.
Yo, he's crazy!
He was locked in, the other dude.
And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
These guys be dying in one hit.
Big time.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds.
He's still in there?
That the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office.
Yo, we can't trust this dude.
Yeah, he be telling everybody the plan, bro. He be like, yo, y'all gotta do this.
No, we can't trust him because he saw a dead demon on the ground. Like, he saw a dead person on the ground that he thought was a girl. It said, let me tie her up. Or some demonic joint.
No, I would think him every time.
Took the blood and started writing some joint. Imagine someone came in while he was doing that joint. He said, hey, what's up? Don't worry, I didn't do it though. Like, bro, weirdo, bro.
He gonna say he did it too. That's the funny part. He gonna say he did it, bro.
Like, bro.
I'm feeling goofy.
I know, cause like he knew in the back, like, yo, imagine if these people was actually stupid and they actually was like, yeah, you was cooked, bro. No, he would have said, let's be for real. I'm picking up that dumbbell. It's like, oh shoot.
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
that's all he had to say.
Take one little
he said, y'all be for real. I'm picking that up.
No, I don't know. He might be strong, dude.
Hey, yo, big bro, you pick this up real quick? It's light to me. I'm like, y'all,
oh,
y'all, be for real, bro.
That is light to me.
You can't pick this up. That's 100 pounds, bro.
He's doing this. He's doing it.
Shadow boxing, like, bro.
Oh, heck no.
This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for.
That's the lamest one, bro.
Bro,
They talking about hammers, blood baths, and shit.
Bro, this joint makes the
What
death
happened
worse,
to the
bro.
refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office.
No, you could look for clues first.
And once again,
What's the body discovery
Hifumi
at?
had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared.
The way you were breathing across the house.
But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act.
The killer's
Their
just
plan
dumb.
all along was to
Like,
kill
the killer
Hifumi
might be just
and get
dumb.
rid of the one person who could betray them.
This had
And
too
they
much
did it
blood.
using an
Like,
ordinary,
literally.
everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Look at the excellent portrait.
Yo! She on some hard joy.
Yo, I like how the silhouette match.
Celeste. Sorry, you lose.
Let's be dead on it,
Yo, sure. Do we gotta do an alternate for like what really happened, man? Like,
This did not happen, bro.
come on, bro.
We caught him gooting, bro. Like, let's be dead on, bro.
I feel like a lot of these stories they be trying to make it too.
Yeah, they try to. Like,
I know it's a game. You gotta play it and really figure out some crazy clues.
No, someone said these explanations is how they figured it out, but these ain't 100% of what actually happened. They said they go into detail a little bit after, like when they like the killer actually sometimes actually explained exactly what happened and what they did. This is how they figured it out. So
Yeah. The killer
this could all be cap.
The killer sometimes be like, you caught me.
Yeah, like sometimes the killer could like break down why they did it and like what actually happened. This is what they figured out.
I know sometimes when you press the killer too, the killer be like self-snitching or something, like be flustered.
I don't know.
You don't know? I don't know, cause if I'm in a trial and everybody low key like looking at me, I'm like, hold on, bro, I ain't do that.
They're all talking about that. He's like, what do you think? I didn't do it. I didn't do nothing. We just ask what you think. We're blaming him.
He got the dumb back.
Like, bro. It's like, why y'all pressing me? He's from Dumbledore. He's like, bro, what are you talking about? Yeah. What are you talking about?
You got the laser pointer on it to it.
Like, bro.
These are a little too complicated.
Yeah. She's stupid, bro. Like, bro.
They had a foolproof plan.
Everybody here losing aura. Like okay, the comic, they make it look, they make this crazy. This was the worst one, by far. By far, this was probably the dumbest play that had too much components to actually work.
I just remember they started off with a mech suit, bro.
Yeah, that's how I know it was over. Y'all took pictures, bro. Yeah, it was GG's. The moment it was sorry, you lose. Nah, I win. What are you talking about?
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
This should be 1 minute long. She killed herself, big bro.
No, but they gotta figure that out because that's gonna be like hard to figure out.
I would have figured it out easy. I would have went to the courtroom and be like, yo, who killed her? And I'm like, okay, let's be for real. She died on the chair, bro.
Bro said, who killed her, bro? And everything, no, not me.
No, James, I'm like, let's be for real. Her door was locked. She died sitting down on her chair, and she had poison. She killed herself. I'm like, can we be for real, bro?
You gotta be careful, though. You gotta really, like, put it together, bro.
No! This actually way you can actually lock from the inside. Alright, how? So I heard some research where it was actually possible that, like, CIA can do that joint, bro. I'm like,
you gotta be an alien.
I'm like, how? Like, bro, like I'm not listening. Someone gonna crawl through the vent. I'm like, yeah. That's why I'm not listening to you no more, bro. I'm like, is someone force fed her person? Like,
Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and the other.
look, they all got letters. These are the ones that she thought was her dog, bro.
Yeah, I ain't care about it, though.
They all got letters saying like, yo, I'm about to kill myself real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Some clean joint.
But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Yo, hiding spot.
And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
What was they doing? Yo!
Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
Yeah, bro. You thought about
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma.
Yeah, that's not it, bro.
Wait, what?
That's not it, bro. She tried to give you candy, you bust her head open with a freaking bottle, bro. Like, this is why she committed, bro.
No, I just thought about that joint. I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And I remember.
And then she said she got there early, so she said I saw the whole thing. Everyone was trying to lie. I don't know what happened. Like, why would she do that to herself? And then she came in. You know, I was in the closet the whole time. Wait, so you saw everything, right? Everyone started shaking.
No.
Yeah, she was sitting there, offered her some candy, and he busted her head open with a bottle.
Just smashed her joint, bro.
You think I'm weak? I'm not going out without a fight. I see.
Bro, I'm all like, this is kind of a, I don't know.
Bro,
He might have something going here, though.
oh, let me just see how. I'm not gonna lie. I would be scared too if I'm like 120. I'm gonna get a 6'8", 500-pound demon.
Nah, you don't know what this dude
She
was,
have an
bro.
angel demon back. Like,
Look at the tricep. That's what ain't biblical.
bro, look, he took the candy. Bro, what happened from here to here? Like, what? He said, you want something sweet? He was like,
I think he was scared, bro.
thanks. They're good. And then he's like, grab the bottle.
When he got there,
Hey, look
he
how quickly he
mistakenly
started
thought
moving over.
Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
She's still in the movie, by the way.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura.
Wait, what? Someone killed her?
To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her.
And she believes in locked.
But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing.
I'm running so
As soon as the coast was
Bro,
clear,
she was in there. Oh, hell no! Yo! I'll be locked in.
I would be so bad if I was watching the joint and I look and I'm gonna have my name on there. Oh, heck no.
How much so we're lying?
Yo, I'm calling it in.
she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others.
You didn't wipe the blood off or nothing?
But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down.
so we're all sleeping.
Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura. And she freaked out.
Yo!
And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma.
Yo, we can't beat that on. Why we're all getting licks off her?
We're moving.
She hella every time she. Oh, you about to face? She picked your joint up or some locked in joint, and she get hit in the head with a bottle.
That's actually kind of funny, bro.
She literally was like, "Dang, my dogs died. I want someone to talk to." She literally said, "I just want to talk to my dogs, bro." He's like, "Want something sweet?" And he got her head busted open. Woke up, saw you about to faint, picked you up, got her head busted open again. I'm like, dang.
Dang. She is unlucky.
Bottle and attacked her.
This is what happened.
This explains why there were two wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence.
One bottle ain't killing nobody. Like, what?
She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the clean chest piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those two blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture.
Yo, this messed up, bro. This telling me about some human nature type shit. You know what I'm saying? She looked up at the sky and said, "Some people are too nice for this world. Others." I don't know how to end that.
Bro, why she look like a Dragon Ball Z character? But I don't know, like this one was like, what the dog doing, man? Like, what, yo? I mean, she kind of cool though, but
Bro,
I don't know, bro.
You know, probably she was probably came to talk. She probably invited them to talk her out of doing this.
This gave her a reason.
Yeah, this like after this, she said like look, after the second time her getting her head busted open, like yeah, that's where she was like, yeah, I can't do this.
I'm not like with one arm, she would have killed both of them, bro.
It sees my presence alone.
Nah, when they hit her, she was like,
it sees
like,
my presence alone makes people terrified. I refuse to take part of this death game. I will just end it all. And it participated immediately. Like,
and there, she took her final breath.
Wait, but how
later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can.
Why?
They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort...
ooh!
Oh, he wants some clean joints.
Yo! Why are they all over for me? Bro, this was a... Yo, they was just doing joint, bro.
I think... What was the purpose of the protein, like... Because she felt bad, maybe?
Okay, I know what happened. So you can see she's gifted, right?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
That's probably her dog, because they said she already knew exactly what happened. So she saw that. She was probably the first to know, like the first to get told, like, yo, I'm about to end this joint, right? She's probably the first to talk to. She's like, and she probably told her, talk to the others, and they will see it's not just me. Like, we all want you here. Like, none of us want you to do that, bro.
Yeah.
And she's like, fine, I would do that first. And then she got hit in the head twice with a bottle. The other dude didn't even show up. So she said, I guess I got my answer. Like, locked in.
I would never drink poison as the death
Grape
option.
strawberry.
Yeah, I've never drinking like, you know.
Like, bro. And then she was like, she got so bad when she saw the state of her, and she was like she knew what happened, so she said, yo, I'm taking all of us out, bro. We all gonna beat her, bro.
I think it was already foolproof, bro. Like, low key, I don't think nobody was about to guess that for real. Because you can't test the poison. You can't have like a poison tester or nothing. I don't know. I think they mixed their way to a decision, bro.
No. I think that wasn't a dub or anything. I feel like that was just like, because it wasn't even a plan. It was like, she committed, bro.
Yeah, but there's too much evidence pointing otherwise. Like,
No, she committed. It's just everybody there was just being crazy. Everyone there crashed out. Not one person was thinking safe.
because there would technically be three sides to that story, right? There would be three people saying their perspective of what happened.
It actually was. It actually, really, it was all one person. It was all a kind of not really three sides of the story. It was just like three parts of the story that happened in different instances.
Yeah, but they're gonna say something different. They're gonna be like,
No, it's not. I did this. It's the order of what happened. You did that, and it's like, oh yeah, I saw you did that, and then when you left, I did this, and then she's like, when you left, she did that, and then she's like, when we all came, then I did that. It's
all of them gonna
it's
think they're the killer.
No, it's the order.
Besides the last guy.
It's the order of what happened. And so it's like, last person was like, when I did this, she was left like that. Someone else came in, and now she's like that. And it's like, yo, how did she end up like that?
But they're not all gonna be honest.
And then it's like this. All of us received this note, so all of us met her. And then the other dude was like, I didn't meet her, but he got the note though. And so he knew he had the note, and they will find the other notes. You'll be like, so who else got this note? And they like, bro, you're not thinking like, guys, y'all see, I would solve
like
all
his
this,
thing literally
I would solve all
on
this.
people just revealing what they did, bro.
That's what they did. That's how they know.
But he
Literally said, I seen it. I literally seen it happen.
No, but it's like two different people thought they killed her. First dude thought he killed her. Second girl thought she killed her. And the third girl wanted all of them to die. Like,
Yeah, because
she just wanted everybody to die.
Because what he said, she saw all of it happen. She saw all of it take place.
And then one dude saw the letter. So
No.
that's like legit, like,
One dude, like, remember, she gave 3 people the letter, right? To beat her. One dude didn't show up. But he knew he got that letter. He's like, I was supposed to beat her. And I don't think I was the only one because he hella smart. Because he was the one who was like trying to test everyone's IQ. So now I got to do who else had this letter. They probably figure out who else got that letter, pressed them for answers. They said, yo, bro, let me know something. Tell me something. And they said, well, I saw him do this. He's like, come on, bro. Like, she was trying to kill me. So I busted her head open. And then they were like, yo, so how did her body end up like that? And it's like, when you came out the locker, why you didn't say anything? Because when I fainted, I saw blood. And what did your person do? Oh, I think he busted herself inside the open too, bruh.
everybody's just 100% honest, bro.
Come on, bro. You gotta press me for answers.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko.
Yeah.
The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusawa. But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko and Oshima.
Yo, they got AI. It's AI.
Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue. until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school.
Oh, this is that one guy.
So she put on a mask and then attacked me.
Oh, he attacked him.
Because he was being too confident.
After making
Bro,
sure
I
I'd
would kill him
gotten a
first,
good
like,
look at the
like,
mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
No. Huh?
Finally, by striking a bomb to
wait,
the
I
body,
just realized.
she was able to
What the
destroy
freak?
any remaining
Yo,
evidence.
she got sold!
She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma. The real Junko Enoshima.
Dude, dead on. Did you talk about something they met at the start of the game?
Yeah.
You capping.
Nah, locked in.
That's late into the game?
Huh?
Is that late into the game?
That was the last trial.
That's the last trial. They never seen that person again.
Huh?
They never seen that person again?
Who?
The other chick? The one they made at the start.
Yeah, so, okay.
I'm confused. Three.
Okay,
How'd they guess that?
let's
This
look
brother has
at
photographic memory.
Alright, so,
Bro, I need an explanation, bro.
I'm gonna tell us in the comments.
Nah, bro.
But like, look, I think this is why I know. This is why I know, right? This is why I know. Cause they found some underground joint. Cause I think like that's how they got out of the crushy thing. The hacky chick, right? The computer thing.
Yeah.
Was a hacksman joint. I guess they found some underground layer joint. And one of them was a ultimate detective. So they put some joint together. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One of them's the ultimate detective, and they use the hacky computer program or whatever to like help do some. I don't know, bro.
This one, I think this one needed to act like some backstory to.
But it's like they said, like they knew she couldn't be part of the game, so her twin sister cosplay as her, and they had her die, and then froze her body for late game. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was dumb, bro.
Lola though, right?
Hold on. Is it foolproof though?
If any of
She got sold by plot?
no, she 100% did. Like 1,000,000% she got sold.
She got sold.
There was no telling that joint. I'm watching. I'm like, where they figured it out,
Not even with the ultimate detective?
bro? Listen, bro. This is how I know this game is rigged.
I would have
'Cause
figured it out immediately.
If I'm any killer in there, any killer, I'm killing ultimate detective. I'm killing.
Oh, yeah, I know how they would know though. Cause look, you can tell when a body died, right? You know, how, like they be like, "Oh, the body died. The body was dead for 7 hours. The body was dead for 3 days." If I like
that takes forensics and
look,
long term.
They had an ultimate detective, right? And they had a science lab and all that shit, right? Look, they probably could have told that the body was on ice. because it was in the freezer the whole time. They could tell the body was in the freezer. There was multiple things to indicate. They also probably like noticed any like anything familiar with the beginning person. That's how it was like they knew. They probably looked at the body and saw wounds in the body that matched the person in the beginning.
Yeah, that would make sense. Man.
Yeah, and that's how it was like, yo, this is a setup, bro.
Dude, that would make sense. That would add some. I don't know. These killers kind of dumb. They targeting like
Who had the most aura?
the ultimate baseballer in joint. Like
Who had the most aura though? Everyone here ultimate though.
I'm killing the ultimate detective off rip. Like I don't
Right.
care if I get caught.
She would have put hands on you.
There's if 3 trials get solved by one mastermind, bro, the main character,
Yeah.
he like he's done. He's done.
If I was a killer, I'm going after him every time.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie. And then that one white hair dude, he's like tweaking, like he's tweaking, like stitching up bodies into it. Like, bro, these people are going to die.
Yeah,
Like,
y'all can go stupid though.
I don't know, bro. I feel like these guys' game plan was all off. They should have had me in their corner.
Who had the most aura though? I think that goes to Sakura, bro. You know, female Baki. She got that, bro.
Yeah, for sure. She freaking was taking them drinks.
She was locked in.
Everybody else died on something.
Who had the dumbest plan?
Come on, bro.
It was Celeste, bro.
Whoa,
Put him in a mecha suit. Take pictures of him, like yeah.
Show the picture.
Now we just doing extra joint, bro. Like you could have got away with it if you wasn't doing all this extra joint.
The mega suit was unneeded.
Like I don't know, that didn't even come part. That didn't even come in later on. Like none of that helped.
Just do it, Joy.
Like he shoved him in the locker to the pool. Like he woke up. It's this to your joint. Like yeah, people just being dumb, bro.
I guess so, bro. That detective would have been dead. Whoever was solving the trial would have been dead so quick. I don't know,
Bro, that was good. And it was a lot different from my theories. Like low key, I feel like these was like
our theories was better than these, bro.
I feel like our theories like our theories make more sense, bro. Like, they over just do it, bro.
I know it's a game, y'all. I know they gotta figure it out. We gotta be strategic but some of them just really didn't make no sense, bro.
This do it in real life.
Oh yeah.
I might like guys. If I was in here, bro, I would be like the main character. I'm solving all these with back to ease, bro.
You're gonna do. If I was in there, you're dead, bro.
No.
Like, no, the first after we get out the
you
first
would've
two.
killed me.
After him, I don't care if they caught me too. I'm gonna be mid act. I'm gonna be mid act, bro.
I would have been locked in though.
Oh yeah, you would.
I would have been full countering everything, like all that joy.
You got cold.
It did, like yeah. I would be on trial locked in. I would just be quiet, and then everyone's like, "Yeah, I think it's him." And then I saw a killer like, "Yes, yeah." And I'm like, "Guys, I haven't talked yet." And he's like, "What?" I think it's him. He's like, "Why me?"
I like how
I'm like, y'all see him?
this raised face, bro. Both said why me.
Oh yeah, y'all see him? Y'all see him tweaking?
Now the worst thing would be like, how'd you know? Like,
how'd you figure me out?
yo, these people love me.
Y'all,
That's how they was moving.
I'm like, y'all ain't tweaking, bro. Like,
I'm
I don't even explain that either.
We been yapping, y'all. I'm not lying. Each intersection had like 30 minutes of talking in that joint, but you know what I'm saying? We had to get up that stuff, man.
What are you talking about,
Yo,
bro?
chill,
God,
bro.
that was a good video. You know what I'm saying? Look, if y'all like the video, y'all ready to see more? I'm actually more hyped for the other ones because I feel like the other ones are going to be more elaborate and more locked in. Because the way how y'all was explaining it in the comments was kind of crazy. So, hey, if y'all like the video, I'm going to do like, comment, subscribe, do all that, bro. Other than that, bro, peace, bro.